Hello there. Alright, so as some of you might already know, this game, well, it's gonna be interesting. um, I have managed to set it up to the point where OBS can capture it, but, well, it's not quite as reliable as I'd like. So there's that. We'll see how it's gonna go. But let's just say if anyone in chat has any epilepsy issues, this might not be the stream for you. I'll try and have it off screen when it freaks out. But, well, we'll see. Yeah. If I have to tab out, for example, then no, I'm not going to do that. Is that even a possibility? Anyways, yeah, the game is a bit glitchy. So, yeah. Might be one of the least stable games when tabbing out that I've streamed. So, be warned. Anyways, hope all of you are doing okay. And by the way, the plan for the Christmas stream is that I'm starting it today. Anyways, the plan is something along the lines of, like, starting at the usual time on Twitch, and possibly playing some Jackbox games, which I don't have yet, so if you guys have any specific pack you want me to play, let me know. So that's one thing, and like maybe playing some other game too? Don't know. And after that, just hanging out on Discord, possibly playing games where, well, watching the stream would be a problem, and we'll see from there. So, yeah. That's pretty much the plan. It's just open-end, and yeah, we'll see. If nobody feels like, what do you mean? Like, am I sending all of you food? Because, no. Not sure if you're aware, but the postage system, it's not working so well right now. At least over here, yeah, it's... You'd think they'd know that Christmas happens every year, but... it's almost like they forgot about it this year. So they're all rather overworked and have way too much to deal with right now, so no, I'm not going to send like 50 packages in international mail. Yeah, none of that is happening. So, I don't know yet. Maybe we'll chat about traditions and stuff. We'll see. It's basically a choose your own adventure stream. So, I just figured I wanted to make, well, to do some kind of celebration, and yeah. This is what I came up with. I didn't have a lot of time to think, because I've been rather busy. Even today, I basically did like 3 things at once, less than an hour before starting the stream, so yay! Anyways, I'll actually launch the game. I hope it works. Alright, so that seems to be working, so there's that, and fingers crossed. So, I hope it's showing up correctly, and it does seem like it is. Well, I wasn't driving. Anyways, the reason I have a restore button is because setting up the game was a bit tricky, so I've auto-saved by accident several times in a row. Anyways, time to watch the introduction. And I hope the audio levels are okay, because I would have to restart the game anytime I change them, so. Or, well, I risk having to restart the game. Or just having the game crash. It's great. So, I can't say I know what's going on, but at the very least we'll have Tim Curry to look forward to. But yeah, setting this game up, it was an experience. It's another example of why did they go for 3D? The 2D stuff was working fine. Why did they have to do this? But, well. And that unicorn looks like it has a carrot on his head. Or maybe that's just me. It doesn't seem very sharp. So, carrot. Yeah, that 3D style. I'd say it looks fairly... well, it's a bit better than the original Tomb Raider stuff, but still not that great. So, is that an elevator? Where is he? Or, wait, is that a train? I'm confused. Where is he and why? Oh, yeah, train. Alright. Well, I've tried to make it look as nice as possible, but, well.
Did two men with a trunk get off here by any chance?
Oui?
Which way did they go?
That way, monsieur.
Oh,
Wait.
where are we anyway?
Guise. France. Let me help you, monsieur. There is a taxi at front, and a hotel nearby in Rennes-le-Château.
Appreciate
Okay.
it.
So... he's in France? But why? Anyways, this stuff. Alright, I'll check if I can turn on subtitles, because it seems I didn't do that. Nope. Nope. Well, captions are on. Alright. Whatever. So, I'll do a proper save. And there. Alright. Interesting sound effects. Thanks for follow. So, one of the reasons I, let's just say, wasn't too keen to be playing this game was, well, you'll see this? I have to click and drag my way around here. Yeah. It works. It's great. I hope nobody in here is prone to motion sickness, because this game is not going to be your thing. So... anyways. He looks a bit silly. The keypad... well, not those... oh. Okay. Yeah, that's even worse. Alright. Yeah, I'd rather not do that, because those controls are even more janky, even if I just tap the key.
Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Alright. Are his eyebrows twitching? I mean, just in general, his face looks weird. And like it's morphing just a tiny bit whenever he moves. So that's great. Okay. So I can look at things. Oh look, a lamp.
Furniture. Gee, how about that?
Well, at least he's sarcastic.
Oh, there's nothing in there but dust bunnies.
Alright. But yes, I hope the audio levels are okay.
What is that?
I mean... something. Looks like it opens.
That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked.
Alright then. That's interesting.
That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked.
Yes. So... there. Now I'm not clipping through him. This game.
Good thing I have all this stuff in my room. You never know when you'll need a dresser.
I mean... sure, he doesn't need one because he's always wearing the same clothes, but, well... lovely. What's that stuff? Well, that's a coat hanger. I meant the thing behind it. Sticky tape? And... oh, masking tape. Alright. I'll close it again. Can't do anything about that lamp. So... but yeah, the controls are interesting. And this is the game working about as well as it's going to. There hasn't been any glitching yet. So, keep that in mind.
Nice view, if there was anything to look at, that is.
Okay. Can I climb out here? Possibly. Look at that window.
I wonder whose room that is.
Okay. Look at the roof.
It's the roof.
Yes. Well spotted, Gabriel. You found the roof. So,
Not right now, thanks.
okay.
Nice of them to provide a little office space.
Even has a wastebasket. And a thing to hit your head on. 10 out of 10. So, guessing one of these leads to a bathroom. My guess would be this one. Yep. Well, this room is tiny. Having some slight issues navigating. I'm guessing that's the toilet back here. If I can turn the camera around, that is. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Can't look down, so.
Temple of the Porcelain God.
So.
I've been living with two women for the past year. Couldn't get myself to leave it open now, even under pain of death.
Alright. So, use it?
I could let you see me doing that, but then I'd have to kill you.
Okay. So.
Font of cleanliness. My hands are clean, Ma. Funny. I'd always heard the French didn't have those things.
What things? Showers? Bathtubs? Curtains?
Funny. I'd always heard the French didn't have those things.
I guess all of the above. The French don't have curtains or showers or bathtubs. Okay.
What? Is this Saturday already?
So, towel.
That's a bit anal, isn't it?
What, to smell the towel? I don't know.
A daily supply of clean towels, reason number one for staying at a hotel.
Well, you could just wash them yourself. Alright. That reset the camera angle, which fairly happy about.
There's nothing in there.
Okay. I'll just leave again. Hello, how you doing? But yeah, this game is interesting. So, was there a second nightstand? Nope. Just one. Alright. Yes, it is. I'm not sure if I'm making it look easy or not, but... well, it's tricky. So, I'll save again. If I can manage to do so. There. Alright. That was like 5 frames per second.
Cool table. Check out those lions.
What lions? I can't look down at stuff. There, okay. That would still be numbers.
I don't even know who's in that room yet. I don't even know who's in that room yet.
Okay. But yeah, in case anyone's wondering, the reason I'm playing this game is Tim Curry. Otherwise, I'd possibly try and find an excuse not to play this game. It's horrible. Who made this and why? Well, Sierra and to make money, but you know what I mean.
Must be a supply closet or something. It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper.
Could just buy additional toilet paper. Or is he expecting to get that stuff for free? Yeah, how difficult does it look? For those of you who haven't played this game. I'm trying my best to, well, steer like a sane person.
He must be the hotel receptionist. Don't think he was on duty when I came in last night.
Ah, you must be Monsieur Knight in room 25. My name is Jean. If there's anything you need, I will be at your service most humbly.
Okay.
Thanks. Is there anything I should know about the town?
Rennes-le-Château? We have a small town, but a rich history. I suggest Monsieur visite le musée de Saunière. It's just down the road.
Say, Jean, have you seen two men with a large trunk around the hotel? Maybe, checking in?
No, monsieur, but most of the guests arrived last night, oui? And I was, excusez-moi, not on duty. We have a number of gentlemen staying at the hotel. As to their luggage, I cannot say.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else who works here might have seen the two men?
The night clerk is Simone. When she comes on duty this evening, perhaps monsieur could ask her.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything peculiar going on with the guests?
Besides the Mademoiselle Butin, the guests are all of the foreign persuasion. Peculiar is not a word Jean allows himself, compris?
Oh, and he speaks in third person. Alright.
It's Jean, the receptionist.
But yes, that's kind of what it feels like. So, what if I use sticky tape
I
on
don't
him?
think I want to show that to him.
No? Okay. Can I take that?
Oui, Monsieur Knight?
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere.
So, what does that say?
Looks like these guests have all signed in within the last 24 hours.
I wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure my French accent would be absolutely horrible to French speakers. So, yeah, I don't think I can analyze other people's accents.
It goes with the register.
It's already difficult for me to analyze accents while speaking English. So, yeah, I couldn't tell.
Well, that's cheerful. Makes me feel right at home.
Well, it would. His dad's paintings looked like that.
The hotel's one link to the outside world. Buzzers for the hotel rooms. Gee, talk about high tech.
So.
There's a guy reading a newspaper in the lounge. Hey, how are ya? My name's Knight, Gabriel Knight.
How do you do? I am Emilio Baza.
Emilio, great. Are you a guest of the hotel?
Yes,
Probably.
I am.
So am I.
Then we shall see much of each other.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, why else would he be here?
Nice place, huh? Did you get in last night?
Yes.
Not too late, I hope.
Not late, no.
Did you drive in?
A friend dropped me off. I'm not crazy about flying and owning a vehicle. Such a nuisance.
Alright.
I don't have anything else to say to him. His name's Emilio Baza.
Alright. Can I look at his newspaper? No, I can't.
Talk about your big hair.
I mean, didn't expect him to make that comment, but okay. He seems pretty fond of his big hair. Okay, can I take that?
I don't think they'd appreciate that.
How about that piece of paper? Can't even seem to look at it. Can I use the phone?
I'd rather use a payphone, thanks.
Nope. Okay. The bell. Yeah, I could probably use that. So.
Looks like these guests have all signed in within the last 24 hours.
But I still can't read who signed in.
It's chained to the disk.
Yeah, but I can't use it either. Or can
Nope,
I?
those don't work together.
Well, I don't know what they used.
Nope, those don't work together.
Okay, so I can't use a pen on the guest book thingy. Alright, what's back there? Interesting telephone booths. And why is there a naked lady in this room? Well, a picture of one. So, can I use those?
I'm not sure who to call. I should call Prince James. I think I have his number on me somewhere.
How do I get to his inventory? There. Okay. Look.
Prince James's calling card.
Okay.
Hello? Stewart's residence?
This is Gabriel Knight calling for Prince James.
Yes. One moment, please. Mr. Knight? What in God's name is...
I know you must be frantic. Let me explain. Last night, someone came into the bedroom through the window and took your son. I followed them, but I couldn't catch up. They went to the train station and boarded a train for Toulouse. I believe they got out of a little place called Cuiza. I'm still trying to track what happened next.
Cuiza? Near Rennes-le-Château?
Yes, you know it.
Gabriel, thank you very much for informing me. I must think for a moment, please. I'm afraid our investigation of the night visitors will have to be postponed. I'll send down some men to look into the kidnapping.
Wait a minute. What makes you think the night visitors weren't involved?
I don't have time to explain. Keep your eyes open until my men arrive, if you would. I'll send Miss Nakamura along. Oh, and naturally, your travel expenses and the fee we discussed will be taken care of.
Oh, that's not important.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight. Perhaps I will call on you again when I have time for such matters.
Goodbye.
Okay. So there's someone in that booth? I'll just be super obvious about listening in.
Maybe he's got a long-winded telephone partner. Then again, maybe not. That one's occupied. That'd be kind of rude.
Yes. Yes, it would be. Alright. So, what's over here?
Hey, free food.
Fine, and take some of that free food. Oh, wow, that's so three-dimensional.
Flowers. Nice. I'm not the type to give flowers, or take them for that matter.
Okay. So, what's over this way?
If that's what I think it is, I can die a happy man.
What? Coffee? Yep, coffee.
Oh, great.
It's empty. Of course.
Hey, how about some coffee out here, Mercy? Thanks, buddy.
Gabriel Knight. You wanker.
Mosley? Is that you?
No, it's my evil twin. What the hell are you doing here, Knight?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. I'm here with the tour group.
What kind of tour group?
You know, the touring kind.
And you guys came here?
Well, it's kind of special, it's a special treasure hunting tour group.
Treasure? What treasure?
Look, read the brochures, okay? I'm not the freaking tour guide.
Jeez, nice to see you too.
So, what are you doing here again?
I came to see you.
What?
Sure. I called your number at the post.
Right, of course. I forgot I mentioned it. Well, it's great to see you. Great.
Thanks for follow.
Yeah.
If you want to join a tour, you'll have to talk to Madeline Boothang. She's around here somewhere. And come up to the room later, would you? I'm in room 33.
Sure.
And thanks for surprising me, old pal.
No problem.
All the movements look so natural. It's great.
Nothing like choo-choos to help you work up an appetite.
Alright, I'll just ignore he just said that.
Why would I want to go in there?
Why not?
It's useless without actual coffee in it.
But yeah, this game sure is different. Well, I've played the first two games now. Starting the third one. And I'm trying my very best not to make everyone motion sick. So, yeah. Because the camera movements are interesting, to say the least. Okay, so been there, been upstairs. Alright. Well, at least I know I'm outside. So I'll save again. Because I just don't trust this game. It crashed on me once already. Well, when I was setting it up. Alright. So many frames per second. Hotel parking only. And bunch of French stuff that I'm not gonna read out loud. Alright.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, just stare at her like a perfectly normal person.
Well, hi. You must be Madeline Bouthane.
Perhaps. Who are you?
Gabriel Knight. You know Mosley from your tour? We go way back.
Ah, I should have recognized the accent.
What accent?
Never mind. So, you know Monsieur Mosley?
Oh, yeah. And I was wondering how much you'd charge me to, you know, kind of hang with the group, given that I'm paying for my own hotel and all.
2,000 francs.
Kind of steep, innit?
This is the price of success. Do you wish to find the treasure or not?
I'll think about it. When did y'all get in?
Last night?
Late?
No. Why do you ask?
Just curious how long it took. You drove it?
Yes, from Toulouse. It's about 2 hours.
Alright.
Who all came in the van?
Most of the group flew into Toulouse. John Wilkes, Lady Howard, Miss Stiles, and your friend, mostly. Messieurs Buckelly and Baza made their own arrangements.
I don't know.
So, what's this tour group do, anyway?
I guide my clients through the facts of the mystery and show them the important locations. From there, they can draw their own conclusions.
Well, how come you're not guiding them right now?
There is a lot to absorb in the town itself, Monsieur Knight. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. will be the first guided lecture.
Oh, well, I'll still think about it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know which game was more expensive, but the other one aged better than this one. And I'd say the first one probably aged best.
So, you're the
But,
expert, right? What's your
First and second
theory
one, or
of the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
I leave that to my clients. It is better that way, no?
So, I'll just go over this way. Well, I don't know where Tim Curry is from. Okay.
So much for that idea.
Well, I could just follow him. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know where that guy went, because the guy with the newspaper was there already. Okay, I guess he disappeared. Alright then.
Must not be a lot of cats around here. Well, gee, I don't need a live chicken at the moment.
So maybe later.
Must not be a lot of cats around here.
Yes. Wait, that walking sound makes it... Well.
Ooh, reminds me of the present the voodoo group left me. Yuck.
I'm guessing it's a small place, but I don't know.
I could check every house in the area, but they'd probably get a little pissed.
Just a little. But that looks like a store, so I'll just go there.
I think it's a bookstore.
Well, you should feel right at home.
They're closed.
Or not. Alright.
I think it's a bookstore.
Okay. Interesting.
Not sure what it says, but if it has to do with bikes, I'm there.
I think it's about renting them, but well. Let's just say my French skills, they haven't aged that well.
Somebody lives there. Probably someone with a penchant for rusty barrels. Anybody home? I want to rent a bike. Shit.
I guess not. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure.
ED 039A.
We'll see about that.
What a pathetic excuse for a bike.
Okay. I guess that's a bike. Well, I'm not that great at bike jokes, but seems like the kind of place to make one. Because, well, if that bike was pathetic, then what about all the other ones? I mean, everything in this game looks not so great. Okay, I can't go that way.
That's the way out of town. I
Okay.
wouldn't get far on foot.
So I need to get a bike for that. Don't know why he didn't bring his along. Guess he wasn't thinking that far ahead.
They're open all day. I don't think I'd find the baby by knocking on doors.
Hello.
I will keep my ears open, though.
Okay. Alright, can't go that way. Or at least well, need to do it this way.
It's Jesus and John the Baptist. They look dusty.
Well, maybe someone needs to clean this place. Interesting style. But yes, it didn't sound like he had much time to repair. So,
They got brochures, but they're in French.
can I take one of those?
I don't read French.
Well, neither do I, Gabriel.
Hey, I got enough sins already, thanks.
Fine. I guess Grace is the only one allowed to steal from a church.
I don't think they're still taking customers.
Well, it doesn't seem to be a huge place in general.
That looks like a private home.
Okay.
Yep, that house has a door, all right. That looks like a private home.
Fine. Does this look like a private
That
home?
looks like a private home.
Yes, it does. Is that a cat? I think that's a cat.
A black cat. How appropriate.
Kitty doesn't like me. Alright.
You try to share a little human kindness, and what does it get you? I don't think I need to bust my way into that shed. It's probably just full of spider webs.
So...
It's padlocked.
dang it. Fine.
That shed looks like it hasn't seen the light of day in a couple of years. Reminds me of a garage I had once.
Can I fit through there? Nope. It's a barrel. Thanks a follow. Okay. Well, I'm super short now. I don't know why. As I mentioned earlier, this game is a bit glitchy at times. Haven't even played that much of it, but... well... I think I might have turned into that cat now. I don't know if there are. Can try and figure out the controls. If I can find them. No, I don't think it's in here. not that key. There. So. None of those. Oh, there. Shift, Control, Alt. Move the camera at high speed. No, I'm not going to be using that button. Spacebar levels the camera. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Both mouse buttons. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, that works. I'd say this feels a bit more stable. Just, well, the viewpoint does. Fine, I'll try it once and then regret it forever. Well, doesn't seem that bad. And yes, apparently we can.
They're open all day.
What's this?
Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale. I'm sure Gracie'll be all over it if and when she gets here.
Okay.
It looks like a lost and found box. It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear.
What is it?
Somebody lost a hat.
Okay.
Lost items. Wonder if my life is in there. God.
His life as an item? Okay. There. I was getting a bit worried for a second there. She looks grey. As in, her complexion. Is she a vampire or something?
Hi, how are you? You run this place?
Ah oui, yes.
Nice to meet you. The name's Knight.
Very well.
And you are?
Madame Girard, is there something I can help you with?
There might be. Have you heard a baby crying in the past 24 hours?
I have 3 grandchildren. What do you think?
Is there anything special I should know about the town?
The displays will tell you the history of Rennes-le-Château.
Okay.
Say, were you around last night?
I was at home, monsieur.
Oh, you didn't happen to see anyone coming into town, did you? Late? Around 11?
I am well asleep by then. The early bird catches the worm, you know.
Yeah, and what an incentive that is, too.
Okay. Interesting. Good thing the displays seem to be English.
Adam and Eve. I never liked that story. Can you imagine there being only one woman on the entire planet? Oh, God.
Okay. I guess now we know what Gabriel's nightmares are.
Jeez, how paranoid. They stop talking if I get too close, as if I really care what they're saying. Oh,
Hello.
Good morning, ladies.
Look, Estelle, the gentleman has come over to introduce himself. Isn't that charming?
Well, I try. The name's Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yes. How do you do, Mr. Knight? I'm Estelle Styles, and this is Lady Lily Howard.
Renowned on stage and screen. And now you're thinking, how modest, how petite, and of course, I am Lily.
Are you with the tour group?
He's a sly one, Estelle.
Yes, Mr. Knight, we are.
What about you, dear boy? I thought we'd met everyone this morning.
Oh, I'm a friend of Mosley's.
Ah, well.
Okay.
Are you all here looking for the treasure?
Well, we can hardly deny it since we're on the tour.
But it's not as though we have a theory, Mr. Knight.
Estelle, you're so subtle.
Oh, yeah? You got a theory? Well, let me hear it.
Is that a note of ridicule I hear? Can it be?
No, I didn't.
Do you think perhaps that only men can have valid theories? Hmm?
Hardly. It's just the whole idea of a...
Lily.
Thanks for follow.
Are we to take it that you yourself have no theory, sir?
About the treasure? No, I don't.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
It's possible.
Okay, anything else?
I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment. I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment. I can't. Those two women are hogging it. I can't. Those two women are hogging it.
Are they hogging that painting too?
I think he's the guy the museum's named after, Saunier.
Okay. He looks startled. Okay. What's on here?
Hey, he kind of looks like me. Except for the dress part.
There.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
Fine, I guess I'd have to read them myself. So. The Celts, the... Well,
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
No, he's not going to read it. Okay. The Celts, the earliest recorded inhabitants of this place, were Celtic. Several stone monuments in the area are thought to be French versions of Stonehenge. Very little is known about this period. Okay.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
The Romans called this area something. Many rich silver and gold mines here, sustained by slave labor. It was a favorite spot for exiling people. And they, exiled a bunch of people here. Alright, great. Don't really care. Let's see. The Visigoths? I don't know who that is. Either way, apparently they conquered Rome, raiding the city of Rome itself in 1410. I don't know why that's important for this tiny area in France, but alright, tell me more about Italy. They ended their nomadic existence by settling in this area. with their vast stores of plundered wealth. Okay. The something dynasty, alright, was a line of mystical priest kings with long hair. Alright. That sure sounds interesting. So Clovis the First defeated Alaric the Second in battle and made a pact with the Roman Pope to consolidate the position of each. Okay. The King Dagobert married Giselle, niece of the king of the Visigoths. Her hometown, then called Rede, became the I still don't know how to pronounce that stronghold, and they had a son who was murdered by a servant in front of the mayor of the palace. I don't know who that would be. Yeah, some of them, not all of them. His 3-year-old son disappeared. And some other family member ended up as king. The Pope endorsed the murder. Sure, that's lovely. I'll use this camera angle for that. The Carolyn gang? Carolyn Gians? I don't know. Those people. The family line of that guy gradually took over rulership. That person was pronounced by the pronouncement of the Pope, became king of the Franks. His dynasty included that place. I think it's a place. And their rule ended in 987. Okay, well, that's a whole lot of history that I'm not familiar with or care that much about, to be honest. Oh, it's a person. Fine. Well, whatever. Okay. So it was an area that had a lot of Jewish people. Okay. In exchange for acknowledgement from the Jewish leaders, they made them an independent kingship. They chose their king. That person, descendant of the other person's kid, whatever. And they had a bunch of descendants. Okay. Whatever. So let's see. perhaps as an outgrowth of the region's historical independence. In the late 12th century, these people became a hotbed for a group called that Cathars or something. They were nominally Christians, but their theology was considered heretical. Okay. Something about the crusade. And them slaughtering a bunch of people. And the region never fully recovered. Alright, well, I don't know any of these words and names, so I'm just guessing. I'm not going to pretend I'm not ignorant about this stuff, because I definitely am ignorant. So, it's just not really something I'm that interested in. So, the Templars were inaugurated in Jerusalem. Several of the key founders came from that area, including a bunch of people. Temple continued its association with the region, establishing several bases here. Many high-ranking Templars came from these families, including, well, people, alright? They were eventually accused of heresy. General arrest occurred in 1307. The group was disbanded. And all that resisted were burned at the stake. Alright. Thanks to the host. Yes. Yes. People doing things in places. I mean, if you're here for a French history lesson, this isn't the channel for you. There are definitely people who know way more stuff about that than I do.
It says keep out, more or less.
Okay. What does that sign say?
It says Tour Magdala.
So, a tower? Well, don't see a tower yet, but I guess it's this thing. Can't zoom out, so. Entrance. Well, I don't know everything about Austrian history either. I know the basics.
The books are all old and French.
How very surprising. Okay, I can barely see over the side of the tower. And they have a chimney.
It's just a decorative post, I guess.
Well, fine. I guess it's not a chimney then. Nice mountains. So... yeah, I'd say the the whole landscape stuff, that actually looks fairly decent. I mean, well, for the time. But the city, well, town, whatever, doesn't look quite as good. So, how do I get out of this place? There. I mean, I know something about it, but I'm just generally not that much of a history nerd. Looks so very realistic.
If I look at it for too long, I'll have to go back up to the room.
All right. So I've probably seen most of this place now. Yep, as I said, so very realistic. Can I go this way? There. No, I've been here before. Alright. Still trying to figure out where stuff is. So I think this was the museum. And I'll go that way. I think I might be walking in circles. That's fine. Okay. Gonna go back to the hotel if I can manage to do that.
Guess he's getting some fresh air.
Yes. And yeah, there's a good chance it is. But that doesn't mean it's, well, that functional. I can show off what happens when I tab out at the end of the stream, preferably. And after having saved. What if I press one of those buttons?
That's my room, and it's empty at the moment. I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment. I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment.
Okay. So I'll have him go back upstairs. And I'll try and figure out what I'm doing. There, that's his room.
Not right now, thanks. No thanks. I'm wide awake.
Okay.
Kind of a bushy thing, isn't it?
Alright, making fun of plants now. Okay. There seems to be a hint system. Room cameras? What? Okay. Alright. Oh, he did get coffee. He got them to refill coffee. So, I'll just look at
It's a
everything.
black magic marker. It ain't Godiva chocolates, but sugar is sugar.
No.
My Schottenjäger dagger.
Fair enough.
Looking at my passport picture, it's a wonder the U.S. ever let me go. Your basic Y hanger. Good thing Joan Crawford ain't around. It's a long piece of masking tape, still sticky too. A good writer never goes anywhere without his notepad. Prince James's calling card. That key really comes in handy when I want to get into my room. The Schottenjäger talisman. It's kind of like a lucky rabbit's foot, only big and heavy. I went back to my old tape recorder. That jewel mount was a pain to lug around. My wallet. Grace has been working on our procedure for cases. She wants us to take fingerprints, use this new program called Sydney, and do all this sort of, you know, official crap. So I don't think I'll record my conversations this time around, but I might be able to find some more creative uses for my tape recorder.
Okay. So I can look at everything up close. That's interesting. So, a marker. Can't rotate the items. Lovely. Okay. So, type R. Can't read that. Surname Knight. Given name Gabriel. Can't quite read the birthday. Sex male. Place of birth Louisiana. And that's his signature, honestly now. Yes, the graphics are great. They have 2 phone numbers? Alright then. Beautiful key. Alright. I don't remember the necklace looking this junky. But oh well.
My wallet.
See her online. Wow. Great. Alright. Let's see. Really? I'll just use this staircase because I can't seem to move the camera properly. Alright. So. I think I want to rent a scooter, but don't know if I'm missing anything else. So, where was the place where I could rent them? Not that way. Interesting balconies. Seems like they're defying gravity somehow. So, I don't know where the scooter rental place was, but I'll just try and find it. I should find it eventually. It's gonna be fine. I did indeed walk in a great big circle. So. can he? Really? Like, if I go here... Yep, he teleports. Well spotted. There it is. Wait, where's he? Oh, there is he. Well, there he is. Wow. English skills. Really? Yep. Alright. Nice. So I can just teleport. That's pretty great.
That must be where they repair the bikes.
Anybody home? I want to rent a bike.
Shit.
That wasn't a sigh. Okay. I'm guessing the bookstore still isn't open.
They're closed.
The Secrets of the Holy Grail. Really? Alright.
I like a woman who keeps her equipment in good shape.
Okay. So. Well, absolutely no clue what to do next in game. So I might want to try and figure that out. So... I'm guessing the whole taking fingerprints might have something to do with the tape. Don't know about the coat hanger. I'm guessing you might be able to bend it.
I'm already carrying it.
Fine. Alright, well, I guess I'll try the in-game hint system if it's good. It doesn't work. Alright, thanks game. The subtitles aren't off.
I'm already carrying it.
They're right here, at the bottom. Or is it not showing up for some reason? Is that part cut off? Alright, that's a shame. Okay. Well, I can try and fix that. But be warned. So, just to show you guys what it... Well, what's probably going to happen is the game is going to glitch out and, well, we'll see. Haven't tried it in this area yet, but I'll be tabbing out. Okay. And opening the game back up. Yeah, here we are. Alright, that's enough of that. And I haven't managed to run it in windowed mode. So, I'll see if I can fix it off screen. There, and let's see. Yes, this is the Steam version. So, I'll see if I can change it to the point where it's not horrible. I'll figure it out. Is it now? Okay. We'll see if this is gonna work. I'll still have it off screen. You're welcome. There. Is it showing subtitles now?
Nope, those don't work together.
Still not quite right. I'm trying to fix it. Okay. Almost there. And the game is being very difficult again. Yeah, I think I'll have to restart the game.
Nope, those don't work together.
Yeah, I think it was visible. So there's that. And once again, I'm talking about off screen, so. Okay. One last try. It's good enough. Alright. I'll be restarting the game. So I'll switch back to this. There we go. And I'll have to, well, still need to try and get the game to close. So, I'm hiding the game for now. Because, as I mentioned, it's not very reliable when it's glitching out like this. Alright. There we go. You guys should be able to see the subtitles now. Oh, I didn't click restore. Silly me. Yeah, I guess there's a bit of a black border at the bottom now, but oh well.
Kind of a bushy thing, isn't it?
Good enough. Alright. So, now I just need to restore the correct save. If I can manage to do that. Restore. But yeah, I can't actually capture the window properly with this game, so it's lovely. I mean, I can change the sound settings, but well, it's gonna be the same thing again for a second. I might have to restart the game again. But sure, I can do that. So. Is this better? Not going to be showing the game, but talking about the sound. So. Better? Or does it need to be louder? I'll see if I can get him to look at stuff, but let's just say my mouse cursor doesn't quite work right now. Because it doesn't. So, I'll try and find something for him to look at.
Nope, those don't work together.
There. Is that better? Hope it is. Otherwise, I'll just assume it's fine. I don't want it to be so loud that, well. Alright. Good. So. Time to get it to work properly. And then I can switch game capture back on. Well, it's not quite game capture, but either way, I'm capturing it somehow. Alright. Guessing the in-game hint system still doesn't work. Nope, it doesn't. Lovely. But yeah, when the game glitches out, it goes like pink and green for some reason. And yeah, it's interesting. I'm glad I could manage to get it to work better than just being in that mode all the time. Let's just say setting the game up was, well, not that easy. So, where is he?
Right. They obviously need to keep away the hordes of tourists.
Don't know where he is. Somewhere. Oh, alright, he teleported. That's great. Not creepy at all. I love it when characters just teleport.
Guess he's getting some fresh air.
Anyways. Glad the subtitles seem to be working now.
Le Hotel.
What if I use this phone?
I'm not sure who to call.
Fine. So, do I call this person again?
I don't think it'd do me much good.
No.
It'll take more to convince Prince James than just my opinion.
So... maybe it's just me, but the proportions just feel wrong with some of these characters. It's not that bad with Gabriel, but for him, his head just looks huge. But yeah, I think I might need a hint, because, I mean, I can't search the entire town. Well, this chain seems to be invisible. That's lovely.
Le Hotel de Rennes le Chateau. Looks like they're booked up.
Okay. Gotta sit down again. Well, it's going okay. About as good as it can go. Yes, I did talk to that employee. She told me to look at the exhibits. And that she has 3 grandkids, so she just generally hears kids. And he's looking for one, so. There. It's interesting when certain items just... Alright, I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but alright, people. For anyone who's wondering, those would be fireworks. And like a week too early.
I don't have anything else to say to her. The architects weren't too crazy about light, were they?
Yeah, apparently not. Yep, fireworks during the day. 'Cause why not? People. And that's why I don't go outside. But yeah, they tend to do that over here. Maybe I just live around people who don't care that it's illegal when it's not New Year's. But oh well.
The sign says, "Do not enter." I'd at least need a reason to ignore it.
Yeah. I get that. Over here, that's not as much of a problem, since we only really do fireworks for New Year's, and that's in winter. So. And yes, I have talked to that guy. Kind of, yeah. And there's, like, events and stuff happening, so there's official fireworks too. Well, usually. Probably not this year. Did you misread Austria for Australia? Because, And yes, I looked inside it. There's a red hat. I haven't been able to do anything with it, but yeah, I've done that.
It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear.
Yes, you're so very funny, Gabriel. Nothing else in there.
It looks like a lost and found box.
Yeah, how do you guys celebrate New Year's in Australia? If you're not supposed to do fireworks because you start actual fires. Do people just use fireworks anyways. Because I've got a feeling over here they probably would do that. Hope that wasn't too loud. Yeah, I guess I'm missing something. Nope. Still 10 to 12. Alright. I mean, fair enough. Well, makes sense. I think fireworks are technically banned in cities over here. But I'm not sure if they're actually enforcing it at all. Don't know if they're that, well, they are legal to buy, so it has to be legal to use them somewhere. But not in densely populated areas, I think, and like not near zoos, and I think there's all kinds of rules about that. Anyways, I don't know if anyone ever sticks to those rules. So, I'll check the inventory. There. Alright, great. Well, I don't know either. So... Hello, how you doing? Yes, it's a great game. Is she smoking?
Don't mind if I do.
Nothing back here. Can't seem to read this stuff. Some kind of checklist, but I don't know. That guy seems to have left.
Don't feel like sitting down.
Maybe I can talk to Mosley some more.
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone.
Okay, aren't they? Looks like they are.
I hope they don't actually cook in that.
Well, doesn't this look nice in 3D? Not like a picture. Yeah, I guess I missed some kind of small detail. I don't know.
Beats the heck out of eating with your hands.
Wait, are those utensils? It looks like a book. Yes, so very
Plates and
3D.
stuff. Don't need it.
Okay. More free food.
I'm already carrying it.
And yes, I'm fairly young to be playing games that are this old. I know. Which is why I'm playing them for the first time. Yes, I found it, but I couldn't do anything there. He's flashing for some reason. I don't know why. But yes, me not knowing anything about this game, or, well, the games I play, it's kind of part of the reason I'm streaming them. Yeah, last time I tried that door, it was closed. But yes, I found the bookstore. And I think the feet are... well, they're not quite disappearing into the cobblestone.
They're closed.
Alright. But I'll check the museum again. At least I'm... well... through the window of the bookstore. I don't think so. Well, I looked at the window.
Don't ask me to pronounce that.
Well, same here. Yeah, I'll check the museum.
Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale.
Okay. Seems I can also skip dialogue by pressing the middle mouse button. But I can't look at these items because they're hogging them.
I can't. Those two women are hogging it.
Okay. Stuff. Alright. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? The camera's weird now. I'll try and fix that. Which button was it? Shift. Okay. There we go. Much better. Yes, I tried to listen to their conversation, but they stopped talking.
They already stopped talking. Guess they saw me coming.
So... now they're talking again. What were you streaming? Yeah, I don't think I can listen from afar. Nope. Thanks for follow.
Jeez, how paranoid. They stop talking if I get too close, as if I really care what they're saying. Oh,
Well, can't say I've heard of that game. Wait, have I not looked
I'm
at
not
this thing?
sure I'd want that thing
I
between
think
my legs.
What?
Looks dangerous.
Oh, because it's a harp. Wow. Can I not walk in between those? I guess not. How about back here? There we go. Oh, there's a back to all these. Great. Well, I don't want to read all those out.
This side tells the story of that Abbe Saunière.
Okay. Nope, still not quite there. Alright. Wait, what's that last one?
My goodness, Estelle.
There.
Look at this. It's the sacred number of Ra.
You're right, Lily. And look, it says Virgo. Isis.
And
What?
Trinus et Unus. 301, isn't it? Or am I conjugating badly?
Oh, I'm afraid I never had Latin.
Well, I think I'm right. Do you suppose they're referring to Nut, Horus, and Osiris?
They could be referring to God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost, couldn't they?
Don't be stupid. Anyway, Dr. Wen says it's all the same thing. Or was that Mary, God, and Jesus?
Look at that shape. Wasn't there something like that in Dr. Wen's sacred geometry?
Shh! Do you want to give everything away?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Is that it? No? Guess it isn't. So... Can I look at this one now?
It's an angel holding a devil in chains. Odd. I've never seen Satan drawn quite like that.
And I'd say, I didn't really care for the casting of some of the people in Gabriel Knight 2, including Gabriel. But, well, this game, from a technical standpoint, it's kind of obnoxious to get to work. And if I tab out, well, things happen. Mainly kind of seeing double and everything turning pink/purple and green. And it's interesting. I don't want to well, demonstrate that right now, but I posted a picture of it on my Twitter, so... Well, in that picture it's not that bad, but... I'd say you get the gist of what I'm talking about. But yeah, if I tab out, well, instant regret. So... I don't know. Seems I'm still missing something. I just don't know what, and I'm guessing... Nope, the hint system doesn't work yet. Ah, lovely game.
That looks like a private home.
Can I open their window?
Right. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Fine, I guess I can't. Sure, go ahead. The top part of the fountain is even more silly than the bottom part. That's not how water works.
If I look at it for too long, I'll have to go back up to the room.
Okay. So.
I think it's a bookstore.
I don't see a Holy Grail. I mean, there's posters.
Secrets of the
Okay,
Holy
fine.
Grail. I wonder if that book's got something to do with this area. Unfortunately, the store is closed.
Okay. Was that enough? No, I guess not.
San Grial. Holy Grail. San Grial. Wasn't that what the two men on the train said? Why would they be talking about the Holy Grail? And what does the Grail have to do with Rennes-le-Chateau?
Nope. Still the same time.
Oh, looks like they're closed. I think it's a bookstore. Gee, that book looks interesting. Too bad the store is closed.
Okay. Well, I'll walk into the hotel. Nope. Still the same time. Alright. Seems I'm missing something. I'll overwrite that save. Why not? Not making that much progress. So... at the hotel? Oh. Fine, I mean, I can try that again, sure. Maybe I found out stuff by seeing the bookstore. Alright. Yep.
Say,
Nice.
does the Holy Grail have something to do with this area?
Perhaps.
Uh-huh. And what would the connection be, exactly?
Some believe the Templars found sacred Christian treasure in the Holy Land. When they were persecuted, they would have hidden it, n'est-ce pas? It really is not that difficult a leap, monsieur.
Sacred Christian treasure, like the Holy Grail?
Possibly. The most famous Grail story, written by Wolfenbach, was set in Languedoc. Did you know that, monsieur? No, of course you did not.
And yes, sacred treasure. That's what I call... well, those are the exact words I'd use for stuff I stole from people I killed. Yes. Sacred treasure. And thanks for stopping by.
So, where did Saunier get his money
And thanks for
from?
the raid.
If I could answer that, monsieur, do you think I'd be sitting here?
Well, good point.
You mentioned Templars, as in the Knights Templars? Were they really from this?
If you wish to know about the Templars, read the history board.
There's supposed to be some kind of treasure buried around here, right?
Yes, that is the theory.
Well, what kind of treasure is it?
That is part of the mystery, monsieur.
Okay, so what are some of the possible treasures?
Gold stores of the Romans, the fabulous wealth of the Visigoths, which was never found, the fabulous wealth of the Merovingians, which was never found. Or it could be the fabulous wealth of the Cathars, which...
Yeah, I gotcha. The Templars too, right?
But of course, they had more fabulous wealth than anyone. Why do you think that French pig dog of a king turned on them?
Aren't you French in this region?
Well, France thinks so.
Okay.
Any other theories on the possible treasure?
Well, the Romans did destroy the Temple of Jerusalem, stole sacred Hebrew artifacts. Perhaps it is the lost treasure of Jerusalem that is buried around here. And then there is this one theory.
Yes?
Ah, never mind. I am a good Catholic woman myself. Why don't you read up on the subject if you are so very interested?
Because the bookstore is closed. That's why I'm not doing that.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Okay. Yay! Nope. Time didn't pass. I thought it did, but it didn't. Okay. So... up the stairs again? I'm guessing I can talk to them again.
You wouldn't by any chance be here looking for the Holy Grail, would you?
Ah, but we all seek the Holy Grail.
You mean everyone on the tour?
No, little man. All mankind. The correct question is not, do you seek the Grail, but do you know what the Grail is?
Well, what is it?
A grail? Possibly? No? Great.
I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment.
Did time pass? Nope. So... we'll see. Maybe it's gonna work. There! Finally! Save. And continue, sure. Alright. Did the lighting change? Looks brighter. Yeah, it seems like it will be. So. Well.
How's life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Yes, I do.
I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness.
Aw.
Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it. How's life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Well, maybe they didn't think that it looked better. Maybe they just wanted it to look like this.
I've been waiting to get you alone, Maddie. I don't like to brag in front of the others, but I think you're going to be surprised at how this tour turns out. Might bring some fame your way. Help you out.
Are you implying, Monsieur Wilkes, that you intend to find the treasure this trip?
That's right.
You will have my full attention when you do.
You don't believe me? I got this theory, see?
Monsieur Wilkes, everyone has a theory.
Yeah, but they ain't got what I got. You can write that up and take it to the bank.
Really? And what do you have that is so unusual?
Why don't you come by my room tonight and find out? I got this big piece of equipment, see?
Oh, je comprends. However big your equipment, monsieur, I've no doubt seen something very much like it before. Besides, I probably have other plans.
And yes, the controls are very weird. I'm almost glad I had trouble setting this game up, because it meant I had some practice.
It has its moments, but I probably have better things to do. Probably.
But yeah, not a huge fan of the controls.
Hey, Madeline, how's lunch?
Satisfactory, Monsieur Knight. Will you be dining, or are the prices here, kinda steep?
Oh, if I get hungry, I'll eat. Don't worry about it.
I will try not to, fret.
Okay.
Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Gabriel Knight.
Knight, eh? Wilkes is the name. John Wilkes.
Australian?
That's right. And you're a Yank.
If you mean American, yeah. But there are certain branches of my family tree that'd shoot you for that one. Are you with the tour?
Yeah, I'm with the tour. Look, I'm all for being friendly like, but my lunch is getting cold.
Oh, sure. We'll talk later.
All right.
John Wilkes. He's with the tour. Is it just me, or is he eyeing Madeline the way a trucker eyes a Bud Light? Now me, I'd never be that obvious.
Sure, Gabriel. So, I don't know where Mosley is staying.
I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment.
So I guess I'll just try all the doors and see what happens. Okay then.
Knight?
Well, that's a big suitcase. Rather enormous, actually.
There you are, ladies. I greatly appreciate your understanding.
I'm sure you'll be able to repay us somehow, Mr. Baza, when the time comes. Move along now, Estelle. I really must rest.
Thank you, Mr. Bowser.
Oh, thank you, Miss Stiles.
Okay. So he's in room 27. Don't know where the two ladies are. Was it this room?
I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door.
Okay.
I could ask him why he changed rooms, but I'm not sure I'd get a straight answer. God, how long can it take to dry those 3 or 4 strands of hair?
Ouch.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
How do I suddenly know all the different inhabitants?
It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper.
Okay.
Not right now, thanks.
Still not gonna sit down. Alright. So, let's see. Still can't get any hints, because that would just be outrageous. Why would the hint system give hints? You could just have a hint button and just make it not work. Great plan, isn't it? But yeah, the controls are very strange.
Looks like Madeline's here.
Well, I'm somewhat used to them at this point, but they're still weird. Being used to something doesn't make it not weird. Alright.
Chi è colpevole di questo sacrilegio?
May I be of service, monsieur?
Par ces signes tu le vaincras? Could you tell me what is meant by this?
It means, by this sign shall you conquer it.
It? What is it? The proper phrase is par ces signes tu vaincras. By this sign shall you conquer, meaning naturally the sign of the cross.
I am aware that there's been a slight modification, yes.
To what end? What is the it to which the words refer?
Monsieur, the Abbé Saunière designed this statue. What he meant by this, or by any of the decorations in the church, we can only surmise.
I see. If that is your answer, then you cannot be of service to me. Good day.
Monsieur?
Alright. So very friendly. Alright, I can finally move. But yeah, one of my issues is turning sometimes doesn't quite work so well. So, like, when I'm in the hallway at the hotel, I have issues turning to the staircase that's closest to the camera. So then I just turn to the staircase across, because that's the one I can focus the camera on. That sort of thing. So, turning the camera in small places, well, small spaces, it's tricky. Like in this place, it kinda works, but still not that great.
He looks like a math teacher I had once, which explains why I never liked math. Hey, how are you? The name's Knight.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...?
People call me the Abbé, yes. The names Arnaud. Abbé Arnaud.
Okay.
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique. Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunière restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Huh. Nice. You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Huh. I had no idea. The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself. What have you read on the subject?
Not much. Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
A vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
It is possible.
Do you know of anyone in this area that has a particular interest in the Grail?
Besides myself? No one that I can think of. Of course, the treasure seekers who visit the valley are often interested in the Grail.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
What do you mean by the Magdalene cult?
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The Church wanted to downplay the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
Okay.
Do you know much about the Templars?
Just great question.
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Château de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Okay, thanks.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right.
All right.
I don't read French. I don't want to wear out my welcome. Abbe Arnaud. Wonder what he did wrong to get stuck in a place like this. And I thought that only American tourists were that rude. Hi, are you with the tour?
Si, signore. And who are you?
My name's Knight. My friend Mosley is on your tour.
Ah, I am Buchelli, Vittorio Buchelli.
Nice to meet you. How'd you like the tour so far?
I am enjoying it. Yes, thank you.
Did you get in late last night, Signor Buccelli?
Signore. Yes, it was quite late.
Did you drive, or...?
I took a train.
Oh, yeah? I came in last night by train. What train were you on?
From Naples.
Hello, how you doing?
So, what do you think of the church?
It isn't a church. They should make that clear.
It's not a church?
No, this parish was closed years ago. The building is a tourist attraction, nothing more.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the Holy Grail being around here?
The Grail is a story, nothing more.
Okay.
Did you, did you come to look for the treasure?
Treasure? Signori, please.
Oh, you don't think there is a treasure?
I would be very surprised.
Then how come you took the tour?
Well, the history of the area and the fable of the treasure, these interest one, no?
No, not really.
Then why are you here?
Oh, yeah, the history, sure.
Very convincing.
I don't have anything else to say to him. It's a big pulpit kind of a thing. Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave, a skull, a book, and a cross made from a tree with living branches. Huh. They're called pews. You sit in them.
Wow. Thanks, Gabriel. Okay. Yeah, this game is different. Just there. Okay. Looks like there's still just the hat in the lost and found bin.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Okay. Guessing the two ladies aren't in here anymore. And indeed they aren't.
A bunch of old documents in French. Be still, my heart. It's an angel holding a devil in chains. Odd. I've never seen Satan drawn quite like that. It's a letter in French.
Great. Can I actually look at those? Not really. Alright. There. So, going back downstairs. Alright. So, where do I go? Okay. Maybe the bookstore's open now.
They're closed.
Nope. Oh, and the lady drove away. Or someone else just made her car disappear. So, oh, they're in here. Seems like there's food.
Hi, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight?
How's lunch?
It's really quite good. Don't let the staff hear you say that. A bit of complaining keeps them on their toes. Lily, you know it's true, darling.
Thanks for the advice.
Well, isn't she a sweetheart?
It's those two British chicks from the museum. Not right now, thanks.
Okay. Still not hungry, somehow. I don't know if they are. I mean, they are traveling together, but that could be for any reason, really. Don't know.
I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it.
I mean, as I said, they are traveling together, so who knows? You'd assume that they know each other pretty well. They are staying in the same room. And, well,
I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door.
they are on this, don't know how many weeks long trip together. But I'm guessing it's going to be longer than a week if they're trying to find an ancient treasure.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
So it seems like quite the time commitment.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that they're very familiar with each other. Finally.
All right, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my trip.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
A baby? What the hell are you talking about, Knight? I ain't heard no baby.
All right, this is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Cahuiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow, this is really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about, vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh,
Probably vampires.
You don't believe in that crap, do you?
Mose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
You're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you. Don't rush me.
It sounds like is someone playing a board game in the background? I don't know what's going on here.
Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Knight?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
She's furniture now? It's not very nice to compare someone to a chair, but go on.
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much. About this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. Supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No. The journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, mostly.
But yeah, that board game seems like it's intense.
So, how'd you find out about this tour anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh,
What?
ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château? You have a theory?
Not really.
Madeline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Madeline. Whew. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came? To find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, ooh.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area, though, isn't it?
Great conversation.
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
All right.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment. Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same.
Why unfortunately? So, how do I get out of this place? Wow, this place is a mess.
Now that's what I miss about living alone. Pure, unrepentant sloth.
He just got here. He's already messing this place up.
Hey, the man's a pig. What can I say? Ugh, that's what maids are for. You heard of girl movies? That's a girl painting.
What?
From the look of the floor, I seriously doubt there's anything in the closet.
Okay.
God, is he still wearing that gold blazer? I can't believe it hasn't fallen to shreds by now. Must be all those tough polyester fibers.
Must be.
Now that's what I miss about living alone.
What's this?
Mosley must be up to something if he's carrying around his briefcase. Ooh, I don't want to see Mosley's briefs.
Fine.
I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his bathroom, even if I could stomach it. I'm gonna take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on
Things.
vacation.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Nad.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah. See ya.
Okay. So I'll just take that. So, his room is 33. It's right across the hall from Gabriel. How nice. So,
they need to get some of my dad's paintings in here. These are a bit too happy for my taste.
well, too bad he only had one painting left, and, well, seems like that one would be in his bookstore at this point. Because he sold it and then Grace bought it back, so whatever. Don't know what money she used to buy it back. Maybe she stole it. Don't know. Anyways, not entirely sure what to do next in this game. So it seems like a good point to save the game, and I'll be continuing this game on Saturday. And as I mentioned, I am planning on streaming on Friday, but it's gonna be different content than usual. So yeah, there's that. Anyways. Yes, I've barely gotten started in this game, but the thing is, I do need to do other things today too, so there's that. Anyways. There, and I'll close the game in the background just so it doesn't freak out on me. There. Alright. Anyways. I hope I'll be seeing some of you on Friday, but if you don't have time, that's perfectly fine. As I said, won't be streaming this game, so you won't be missing any of that. Anyways. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday.